jungle, 4 monkeys went fishing. That is till their trip went awry. One's a capuchin and one's a chimpanzee. The other baboon, the last a blue monkey. Leaving their homeland, stepping away into time. Doth end. They walked out to venture and never looked back. That's the DM says.
Look at all these monkeys. Monkeys in the jungle. Monkeys in the jungle. Monkeys in the jungle. They're not in the jungle anymore. They're not in the jungle
No, you gotta make the noise like when the baby's half awake and you slap it on the head and it goes like.
Oh my God. That is better baby noises cold open.
Were you the loud one? Was that you?
What?
The loud
No,
one?
that wasn't me. I don't know who that was.
Who was that?
That was Harrison.
I don't know. You know, we can spin the bottle and play the blame game. I don't know who it was.
That's that opera training right there.
But hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed our baby crying cold open. This is Jungles and Dragons. You wouldn't know from that, but this is Jungles and Dragons, an actual play podcast, D&D podcast about 4 monkeys who get transported to the Forgotten Realms and go on an adventure to save their monkey friends. I'm Harrison. This is the first episode of this we've recorded in forever. So if things seem a little off today, like for example, if you start hearing babies crying or something, that's why.
It's baby noises. Okay, go.
Ethan. Yeah, Ethan.
Okay, ooh, what's up, guys? It's me, Ethan, coming back on the show. Here I am, playing Paul Beenis, the Paladin Knight Chimp. And this week's funny, funky monkey fact is, what is our character's favorite TV shows? Now, I thought long and hard about this for the few seconds that I just found out about this topic. And I gotta say, Paul Beenis' favorite little program is the Antique Roadshow. Paul Beenis likes looking at all the nice vases and paintings, and he's like, "Wow, that costs that much, huh? That's really cool. Wow, you know, it's brainless fun." And he just really likes looking at the neat little knickknacks and antiques. You know, it's just peaceful. Yeah.
Very cool.
Nice.
Thanks, Ethan. Hi, I'm August. This week I'll be playing Spoons Rango, and I will be the understudy for Aani the baboon. Spoons Rango is a blue monkey wizard, and his favorite TV show is, well, a long time ago, his friend Aani recommended him that he go and give Peaky Blinders a shot, and he really took it to heart. He loves the Tommy Shelby's rise and grind attitude. He really pulls himself up by his bootstraps, and he feels like anyone can make it from the bottom to the top if they just try hard enough. And he actually walks around wearing a flat cap recently because he's just so into it. And he goes like, "Hey, pass me the cereal by order of Spoons Rango." Am I right? That's kind of how he does things.
Great. That's really funny.
Hey, thanks, bro.
That was really good, August. I really appreciate that. Hey
Thanks,
guys,
bro.
It's really
Gabe here.
freaking epic.
Yeah, it was really great. Hey guys, Gabe here, the official voice actor for Eugene T. Monkey, level 5 Mountain Dwarf Fighter that's also a level 1 Hexblade and Old Capuchin Monkey. Eugene's favorite TV show is Squid Game because he just really relates to that old man character. He just really relates to that.
Did he see the ending by chance?
Oh yeah.
I mean, he saw the ending. Also, Eugene doesn't realize that the whole thing is about capitalism. He doesn't realize that. He just thinks it's a fun show about games.
He's like Tim Pool.
He's like Tim Pool. He thought it was about how communism was bad.
Yeah, good old Eugene.
That's true.
All right.
Okay.
This bit
Yeah.
didn't go out as planned. Go on, Dick.
I'm
I
Nick.
didn't.
What do you mean? What was your plan here?
I don't know. I thought I guess it's not as comedy inducing as I thought it would be.
I thought Antique Roadshow's funny. Come on.
Antique Roadshow is pretty funny, but talking about it was not as funny as I thought it would be.
Roadshow is funny.
Damn. All right. All right.
Not
Yeah.
everything has to be a joke, Harrison. We're serious.
Yeah.
These are serious characters.
we do serious stuff here sometimes.
Not everything has to be ha 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 poo 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 poo.
Sometimes.
We are sort of the critical role of monkey podcasts.
Yeah, we have a
Exactly.
reputation to keep up. All right.
All right, so,
Okay.
sorry. How many times has Nick gotten interrupted before going in the show? Like every other episode.
We don't respect Nick.
I'm Nick.
Fuck you, Nick.
Fuck you, August. I'm playing Ani the Baboon. Ani's favorite TV show is Ted Lasso because he thinks it's the only thing that can bring America together in these trying times.
You happy, Harrison? You happy? You happy with that?
It's Ted Lasso is sort of a centrist paradise, as Ethan says.
Oh,
When Ethan
I
watches
bask
Ted
in it.
Lasso, he talks about how much of a centrist
No,
paradise it is.
I'm with Aani. I love to come home after a long day at work, turn the politics off,
Yeah.
and watch a nice wholesome episode of Ted Lasso.
I walk into my living room with my sunglasses on, like that Joe Biden gif with the eagle wings behind him. Grab the remote, kick back, open up a beer, just slam on some Ted Lasso. Yeah.
When I saw Mitt Romney dress up as Ted Lasso, I thought it was really cute and relatable.
I love how
like that.
Mitt Romney knows how to turn the politics off,
He knows how to bring America together.
When he says his favorite meat is hot dog.
What? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, someone interviewed Mitt Romney. They're like, "What's your favorite meat?" And he just went, "Hot dog."
sounds like a Steve Brule
I know.
bit. Speaking of, I'm Harrison. I'm the DM of this show. If it's like any TV show ever, my favorite probably is Steve Brule. I like Steve Brule quite a bit. It's a funny show. Maybe, I don't know, Barry's up there probably.
That's a good one.
If web series count, On Cinema
Batty!
is really good. I like On Cinema a lot. Yeah, okay. And see, yeah, that wasn't funny either.
It was kind of cool.
Kind of cool. Kind of let you give you some perspective on where my twisted skew on life comes from.
We don't need a joke. Sometimes I just want to know more about you, Harrison. I don't need a
Yeah,
joke
yeah,
all the time.
right.
I don't need
this
to
is
laugh.
this is sort of like
all the
Harrison's get to know me corner, sort of like my fireside chat.
Your AMA.
Right, not Kevin James. What's that? What's the other?
Kevin
James Corden.
Yeah,
Kevin James Corden.
Sort of my James Corden Reddit AMA.
Kevin
Yeah, okay,
James Corden. Holy
Kevin James Corden. That would be an
I
unholy
just got
combination.
shivers down my spine.
They should do Here Comes the Boom too, but with James Corden.
Yeah, so let's start the episode.
Here comes the boom.
Jungles and dragons and 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 jungles.
If you will recall, last episode, Paul and Spoons, you guys had a bit of a hallucination. You went on some spiritual journeys. Meanwhile, in the real world, the four of you, in addition to the Xanathar, Beauregard Beenis, and Townmaster Dickerson, were tumbling down the side of the snowy mountain, the backside of the plateau that overlooks Howl. And you tumbled through the snow, and you finally wake up the next day. It's midday on your fifth day here in Howl, and Paul, you are the first one to awake.
Oh.
You sort of burst out of the snow, and it's day out, and the wind of the snowstorm has finally died down.
Paul Beenis looks around. He goes, "Oh my god, what the fuck happened? Oh my god."
As you stretch and as you rub your eyes, sort of, and as you rub the back of your aching head, Paul, you feel this sort of divine sense that you haven't felt before, and these divine powers that you've been using as a paladin, you finally can sense a source of this power, whatever you experienced the previous night with the old man and the big fish, your power is stemming from that. It seems to you that you have found your deity. Actually, if you reach into your pocket and fumble around a little, there's something in there that wasn't there before. It's a big scale, like a big fish or lizard scale, and it's this bright, like platinum.
Whoa. It's so beautiful. Look at that. You kind of see the reflection in Paul Beenis' eyes. It's glistening and gleaming. Oh, wow. Oh, wait a minute. I remember one thing. Paul Beenis slowly unsheathes his sword from his prison pocket. He looks at the sword. He says, I will never hurt anyone ever again. And he throws the sword into the snowstorm.
Well, there's no more snowstorm, but you throw the sword away.
Oh,
That's part of his psychosis.
away.
He thinks there's still a snowstorm.
No, it's such an intense moment. He sees snow around him.
And are you throwing away your rapier as well, or just just your big paladin sword?
At first, he throws away the big paladin sword, and he's like, "Oh yeah, rapier," and he just he pulls it out. It's like a sort of like a slide whistle, whoop, right out of his ass, and then he throws it.
You throw that away too.
Yep.
Okay. So as these two swords are flying through the air, I think they bonk Spoons and Aani on the head, and then they continue to roll down the side of the mountain into the snow below. But Spoons and Aani, the two of you are now away.
Hey, look, someone dropped 2 swords.
Oh, nice. Free sword.
Let's go get those swords, man. Come on. I'm gonna run after the
No!
swords.
Don't touch those! Don't touch them!
What's going on, dude? What's going on, dude? How's it going?
Are you trying to get to the swords, or is that just a bit?
No, I guess I went to start running, and then Paul screamed at me.
Say, no. Don't pick those swords up. I am never using them again. We're going to leave them here, and I'm never fighting again.
Can I use them again?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Aani, free swords.
Hell yeah.
Just don't give them to me.
All right, Spoons and Aani, give me an athletics check to run down the side of the mountain and run back up with the swords.
Oh my god. How does a 16 sit with you?
Yeah, 16 will work. What did you get, Aani?
Oh, a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay.
Natural monkey.
Aani, you grab the rapier. Spoons, you grab the longsword. These swords are now in your possession, and you managed to get back up the mountain to where Paul and Eugene is. Speaking of, Eugene, you're starting to wake up now, along with the town master Beauregard and the Xanathar, and you can see sort of a little bit further up the mountain, not too far from you, is a big cave, and the town master says, "Ah, shit, that's Mad Meg's cave. You know the old woman in town?"
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know her.
The old crazy hag, yeah.
Eugene bolts up from the snow and he just shakes his face a couple times and cleans off his glasses.
Eugene, you're just like a Looney Tune.
Yeah, I know. And I'm pretty funny and small and relatable. And he stands up and he cracks his back a couple times, just cracks his hip a couple times.
Just
Sorry, what's going on here, boys?
You look older than usual. Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's all the white flakes of snow. It's real funny. You could still kick your ass, though. Kind of shimmies his shoulders a bit.
I'm not fighting anymore. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight nobody.
Wait, what are you saying there, Paul?
I'm done. I'm done. I done did it. I talked to God. I talked to God. God spoke His holy word to me. God of fishing. My God. Oh, wow.
I'm glad to see you're a religious
look at
man.
This,
Maybe we'll
look at this scale. Look at this thing that I got. I pull it out.
Can I hold it? Can I hold it in my little hands?
No, it's mine. Hands? It's mine. Mine.
Is Beauregard awake? Did you say?
Yeah, Beauregard's awake. He doesn't have anything plot relevant to say at the moment, though. However, the Xanathar clears his throat.
Oh yeah, he's here. Hi, Xanathar.
Hey Xanathar, how you doing?
What the you dang monkeys, what the fuck is going on? Why'd you pull me out of my castle? I'm a beholder. I could have killed the trolls.
You weren't?
I could have. You grabbed me by my eye stalk and ripped me out of my fortress. See, this is why I don't want to trust you. You come to town, my memory starts getting all foggy, and then you rip me out of my fortress. What do you even want from me? You just came to my castle and fucked shit up. What do you even want from me?
We
What
came to
are
ask
you
about
doing?
that dog. We came to ask about that fucking dog, dude.
A dog just ran. This is atmosphere.
Whoa, dude, so was that a snow wolf? Where the fuck did that go?
Yeah, Snow Wolf bounds past.
We came to ask about the town master's records, right? Right, guys? Yes. Sorry, it feels like it was a month ago, even though it was like a half hour ago.
Yeah, I was on. This was a long trip that I just went on.
Yeah, it was a.
Look,
We gotta talk about the
years.
trips.
Look, I don't know if I trust you guys. And the town master says, "Come on, Xanathar, you trust me, don't ya?" And he says, "I don't know. Let's get up to that cave and talk about it. Let's get out of the cold weather."
The cold weather.
The cold weather. Yeah. What? Are you making fun of me now?
Come on, let's move. You're right.
What?
You're
No,
right. We gotta get
I
out of
wouldn't
cold weather. I'm
make
just
fun
wearing a
of you.
toga right now, boys. I'm just wearing a toga. My tootsies are going crazy. Come on.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
You know, Thanathor, it's my bad. I'm the one that pulled you out. You know, it was the heat of the moment kind of thing. You know.
Give me a charisma check.
Oh my God! Why would you do this to me?
Why would you
Baby,
do this?
where's my charisma?
fucking do this to me?
Why did you do this?
7 + 1.
He says, whatever, and you can tell he hasn't really accepted your apology. But you guys walk up to the cave, and he floats up to the cave because he's a big flesh orb with several eyes. And you go into this cave, and there is a fireplace in here that looks like it's been put out recently. There is this table, this sort of a ramshackled, scrappily put together wooden table with a locked wooden box on top of it. And next to this box is a note scrawled out in this sort of messy handwriting. Mad Meg is not here.
Mad
Mad
is
Meg.
not here.
Beauregard says, I'll take care of the heat in here, fellas," and he starts working at the fireplace. And he lights a sort of soft fire that fills the room with sort of this pleasant warmth.
You know, we gotta think here. We gotta, you know what always gets me thinking is mushrooms. You guys want a mushroom? I take out one of the mushrooms I picked.
Oh,
We're back
yeah.
up there.
Oh my
mushroom?
god! Okay.
Paul Beenis
Paul?
starts smacking his lips.
Okay,
Sounds
I
good to
give-
me. Yeah.
I give one to Paul. Paul, you want one of these? Look, I grabbed a few up there. Here you go.
Yeah. Ooh. Which one will this be?
Let's check.
I'm gonna find out.
Wait, boys, pass one to me over here, man. I'm getting kind of peckish.
I only have 3, but sure. Here you go.
Okay, yeah, you
Eugene.
use your. Okay, everyone roll a d100.
Ani, are you taking one?
No, I'm straight edge.
Honest
Okay, so
straight edge.
just those 2. Then I'm keeping one in my pocket.
4.
Ethan, a 4 is a button mushroom. It causes you to enlarge. Ethan, Paul Beenis grows 1 size larger.
Oh my god!
So you were a medium creature. You are now a large creature, which makes you like.
That's like 15 foot, right? That's like 10, 15 feet.
Well, Paul Beenis was 4 feet to begin with. So
Guy's like 9 feet.
You're like 9 feet tall now, and you're also immune to concussions.
Tall Beenis. It's tall Beenis.
But only,
What the
but
fuck
only
happened
until
to
you
me?
take damage. When you take damage, the spell is broken.
Oh,
Wait, we gotta
Check it
protect
out,
Paul at
guys.
all costs.
I'm immune to concussions. Paul just runs into the nearest building, smashes his head in. Oh, fuck. Yo, get the fuck out of here, small fry. What are you, 5'9"? Get out of here.
You saying that to
And all of you.
Okay, Eugene, give me a D100.
60, 67.
67. That is dwarven fart.
What?
This is not an ingestible mushroom. However, as soon as you bite down on it, Eugene, it like pops and a green gas fills the room. Everyone, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
What? Are you fucking
asshole.
kidding me? Okay.
Yeah.
I got 17.
I got
Okay.
a clean 8.
6 plus 6, 12.
That's 8.
Okay. Okay, the Town Master, Beauregard, and the Xanathar are all fine. Everyone except Paul, you are poisoned.
Oh, I have resistance to poison.
Okay, so you're going to take half damage then, right?
Yeah.
Everyone roll a 2d4 and take that much poison damage. Eugene, you can divide it by half.
Oh,
I
y'all
never get
fucking
good
weak.
mushrooms.
Y'all are weak.
I'm
up here.
5 damage.
15 feet tall.
Okay.
3 damage. Oh man, am I bigger, guys? Am I bigger? Ah, look at me. Am I bigger?
Nah, you just made stinky mushroom, bro.
Ah man. I sniff myself a bit.
I'm saving the third one for the moment that it will derail Harrison's plans the most in the next fucking year.
That was this. That was this right now. Good job. Thank you. So you guys, Tall Beenis and Stinky Eugene
Oh, Beenis!
are here in this cave. There's a locked wooden box. There's a note. There's also the Xanathar who has some files that you want. You can do all of this in whatever order you want.
Oh, fuck. Well, what do you think we should do, guys?
Files. Hand them over.
Yeah.
Why would I give you the files after you've done this to me? Look, why don't you tell me some way you can make it worth my while? He squints one of his 2 eyelids together, so it makes it look like he's rubbing his fingers together if he has fingers.
Didn't you like the smell of that stinky fart?
I hated it.
Oh, that
Eugene
didn't-
stands forward with a bunch of green stink lines coming out of him. What if we... What if we made a deal that didn't stink, huh? You want a deal that doesn't stink?
I want a deal I cannot refuse.
What if we gave you access to something extra dimensional, something kind of out of this world? Give you some sage, something that could give you sage
Intergalactic
advice.
planetary!
How'd you feel about that, Xanathar?
Well,
This
damn
sounds-
it.
This sounds very interesting, Eugene.
style is wild!
I can get down with this. Tell me, pray tell, what is it that you are offering me?
Eugene claps his hands a couple times and Paul, give me that chest. My chest, de-summoning. How do you feel about that? Give me up the chest, Paul.
Yeah, I got you.
Picks it up by my thumb and my pointer
up-
finger, just pinches it.
Here you go, little man.
Thank you, Big Paulie. Thank you.
What is this? Some sort of demon summoning chest? That's very cool. Give me a persuasion check with advantage, Gabe.
Okay, cool. Persuasion with advantage. Roll. Fuck me. Oh wait, never mind. 5 plus 1, 16.
16. He says, "Alright, I'll tell you, I'll take this chest off your hands, summon me some demons."
No!
He moves over to the chest, and his like fleshy orby body covered in these like folds of slimy oozing flesh. One of these folds just sort of envelops the chest into it, and then another fold goes like that, and a little red file drips out of it, or a little red folder drips out of it, and he says, "This is the only thing that was saved from the Town Master's Hall. It looks like it had been assembled recently."
Spoons looks horrified at the chest getting taken away.
The Town Master sees this folder and he says, I think I remember putting that together the night of the fire, I think.
Is that why it's red? Because of the fire?
Probably not.
Oh.
Well, thanks for the deal, Xanathar. Hey, Town Master, why don't you read this for us, huh?
Hey, get your focals on.
Can you not read?
Oh,
Oh,
I guess, but yeah.
I mean, I feel
get your focals on.
look, I can do it, right? I can open the folder and look at it. I feel like it would be more dramatic and maybe more like story-like if you did it.
I can't
Alright,
read.
Eugene, get
Words
your
too
focals
small
on.
now.
all right.
Words
Everyone
too
gathers
small.
up behind me as I open up the file, and the golden light from the file starts to get in my face. And I begin to read.
You open the folder, and inside the folder there are 3 documents. The first is a census reporting from earlier in the year that says there are about 3,000 citizens living in Howl. You know for a fact that there are not 3,000 people here. You have been walking around this town, and there is maybe a third of that, but even that is a stretch. The second document is a report on the disappearance of Ryan Milch a few months ago. You recall Ryan Milch was Dr. Glass's apprentice who disappeared a few months before you got here. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
is Dr. Glass's suspicion that he stole the Book of Mind. You remember that? And the third document is a report from 15 years ago on the death of a woman named Eva Fortner. She was trampled to death by horses, it seems, although the crime was not witnessed.
Whoa.
And the disappearance of her 6-year-old daughter, Abby Fortner, that same night 15 years ago. Those are the three
Jesus.
documents in there.
It's more like Abby Fortnite. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
thinking,
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Aani, this is really you just cracked the case right open, man. I just with that. Oh man. Eugene begins to assemble a Pepe Sylvia board on Paul's giant body, beginning to kind of
Hey, easy with
different
those
markers
push
and
pins,
different
little
things.
man.
All right, don't worry. You can survive concussions. You can survive a little push pin here and there.
Sure thing.
But what does this all mean?
What does this all mean? Oh, okay. So what do we got, guys? Let's sit down in a circle and put our crisscross applesauce. Get that going. Let's talk. Come on.
So first thing, 3,000 people. No way, there's 3,000 people here. Where did those 2,000 go?
Yeah.
Well, I think you can chalk that up to the monster.
The
Yeah,
guy
we
with
can
the
chalk that up to the monster.
that's the guy with the hilarious
Chocolate
name,
monster.
who we know disappeared and probably stole the book from Dr. Glass,
Ryan Gosling
and
or whatever.
and also had the pendant, right?
Yeah, Aani, you said you found that in the cave with all the
Yes.
worms and all the white worms or whatever in there, right?
There
The,
were, like,
the
little
white
guys.
worms.
The white wiggling worms.
The white worms. Now. Also, okay, this I think we gotta address this horse situation. Well, what's the deal with this? What's the deal with
Maybe
horse
it's-
trampling?
Maybe it's a cover-up. I think it's a cover-up.
Yeah.
I didn't see any horses. Did you? You guys see any
No,
I
horses?
have not seen a single horse over here.
No.
You've seen a few horses.
I've seen
We've seen a
horses.
few horses.
At most 5. At most.
You rode in Dr. Glass's carriage earlier, so obviously there's horses there.
So-
Deputy Fahrenheit had a really big horse that he rode on. So you've seen a few horses.
Okay, so horses do it. Okay, so that
Well,
means they
okay,
could get trampled.
But
Do we know an Abbey?
we
I
know-
feel like an Abbey is
one-
familiar.
we don't know an Abbey, do we?
You have not met an Abbey in town.
And a 6-year-old
over this-
kid.
6 years old, 15 years ago.
Okay,
That means 15. That would mean she'd be 21 by now. Doing.
Xanathar, how old are you?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's older than 21.
21?
Okay, thank you. 21. 21? I mean, Xanathar, do you know?
Glass's daughter ain't 21, is she? She's not
No.
21.
Is she? Is she 21?
Is she
21?
21?
Ira Glass's daughter?
Ira Glass's daughter.
Glass.
I recall describing her being in her 20s.
Oh.
What? The
Huh.
20? Okay, she's in her 20s.
We should. I think we should bring these clues to her. Maybe she can help us.
No, I think we shouldn't do that.
Oh.
Wait, what? What else have we got? Wait, what else is in Mad Meg's cave? We haven't searched around yet, have we?
No, there is a locked
yeah,
wooden
there's
box
the
and there is
chest.
a note.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the box and
Let me break up open that box with my head. Can't get a concussion. Smash it open.
Don't do I'm gonna go over to the box and oh god, how do I get this fucking box open?
It's made of wood.
Yeah.
It's probably not hard.
Okay.
I
I know
the big
exactly
man
what I'm
had a
gonna
good
do.
idea.
No, it's Paul. It's okay. Don't worry yourself. I take out my new longsword and I slam down the lock.
Yeah, give me a strength check with advantage.
Like with the stats from the sword.
No, this isn't an attack. This is you
Oh,
using
okay.
the sword. I'm giving you advantage because you're using the sword. So just a strength check.
Okay, Harrison. Anything for you, darling.
Darling, sweetheart.
14.
Baby darling, 14.
Baby darling, kitten.
You knock the lock off of this box with your sword, and it pops open, and in it are several pairs of earplugs.
And look at this, a pair of fake Jordans. Throws it away.
Wait, no, I need those. We could resell those. Those J's are good. They're still good.
No way.
But earplugs.
Earplugs.
Do you think this has something to do with the monster?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, yes, guys. I didn't tell you about this, did I? I didn't mention anything about this.
You
Okay.
didn't tell us shit, yeah.
Well, I don't. Okay, everybody but Beauregard come into this corner.
I thought I was part of the gang. You're letting the
No.
beholder in, but not me?
yeah.
Xanathar's cool. Xanathar's
Go away.
fucking badass.
Go stand at the mouth of the
Xanathar,
cave.
keep one of your eyes on him. Keep one of your eyes on him and make sure he doesn't come in the circle.
I'll do look out. The Xanathar says, I'm not doing that, but I'll come in the corner with you.
Keep one of your opening scene of Men in Black alien eyes looking behind you at him.
Yeah. Beauregard goes and stands by the mouth of the cave, and everyone else
Okay, guys,
huddles in a corner.
So when Beauregard fucked me, when he fucked me and left me for dead with
I
the
didn't
trolls,
fuck you for shit,
Whoa.
man. These allegations are false.
when that happened, I dove into it. I dove into a snowbank because the trolls aren't very smart, distracted him, and Meg was there. The Mad Meg was there, and she had earplugs in. And here, you see this? And I lift up my arm to show the patch of fur that I grabbed off myself. She had earplugs in, and she was telling me like to be really quiet and put it. So I shoved my own hair in my ears. That's all the context I have. But that right? Something? What do you think, Big Paul? Tall Venus?
Well, I think that's a good idea, man. But I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't think those headphones can fit in my big ears now. You know,
Your ear holes are like one size bigger than
ear holes are ginormous. You know, Tiny Dying Man lives in a mansion now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna do it. Like, why not? Right?
Yeah,
Sure, go ahead.
So do you put the earplugs in?
Yeah, I put the earplugs in. I say, I mean, I guess like let's write to each other on paper. I don't know, but yeah, all right.
Spoons, you put these earplugs in your ears, and you know how when like when the air conditioner starts and you get used to it after a while and you forget it's there until it stops, and then that noise goes away, and even though you thought it was silent before, it wasn't, and now it's like truly silent?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's like that. You put these earplugs in, and you're like baffled that you hadn't been noticing this sound before. That there has been like this low droning song in the background this entire time you've been in Howl. And for the first time since entering the city, you are no longer hearing it. And you can remember everything. You remember this monster, you remember seeing it, you remember fighting it in the graveyard, you remember what it looked like, you remember its heads, you remember everything about it now that this silent song has been cut off.
Whoa. Alone with my thoughts at last. Hello.
I tap his head with my giant crinkly monkey finger.
Ha!
Hey, what's going on? You okay?
I hear like Paul?
Yeah, no, you can't hear him at all.
Yeah. Paul?
I think it's
Spoons,
working.
do you want us to put them on? Do you get any? Do you?
You should put the earplugs in.
Okay, I wobble over all the stink lines going around. I put them in my ears. I don't really notice a difference at first because I already can't hear shit. But, see what happens.
Yeah, it works for you too. You can remember this monster now.
Put on the fucking earplugs. Everybody put on some earplugs.
I'm going in.
Put on some
Xanathar,
earplugs.
I don't know what you use to hear, but put on the earplugs.
The Xanathar puts a pair of earplugs in one of his folds. The town master puts them in his ears.
Beauregard, they're
town-
dangerous for you. Don't put them in.
Whatever. Okay. The town master puts them in, and immediately his eyes go wide, and he's like, "Oh my god! So many people have died! Holy shit! How did I forget all of them?" And the Xanathar is trembling, and he's like, I knew I had guys. I knew I had guys working for me. Where did they go?" And all of them are sort of looking around. You don't hear that, though, because you all have earbuds in and you
Yeah.
can't hear shit.
I don't have him in. What's going on?
Oh yeah,
Huh?
yeah. Paul hears that.
Can I climb up on like shove my fists in his ears? Would that be big enough?
You can try shoving your fist in his ears, but there's still too much air getting through. Just like when Spoons put his hair in his ears, it doesn't work as well as the real thing.
Okay. I'm gonna go into because I don't have my shit. I'm gonna go over to Eugene's pack and like point to it and like can I go in there? Like just sort of pointing to it over and over again.
I start shaking my head and I just open it myself.
Okay, I look inside and reach and I grab out his bedroll.
I look at him very confused.
And I nod, and then while locking eyes with him, I rip it in half.
I'm gonna punch him in the jaw.
No, I start shaking my head. Okay, but yeah, you can still punch me, I guess.
Yeah, give me an unarmed attack roll.
19 plus 6, 25.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that
4
definitely
damage.
hits. 4 damage. You take 4 damage as your jaw gets knocked like inward just a little bit. You have a bit of an overbite now, Spoons.
I like spit out a tooth, and I go like, ugh. And then I crawl.
I just start shrugging, just like, huh?
I climb up Big Paul and shove the two sides into his ears.
Yeah, I think that works. And Paul, you can no longer hear, but like everyone else, you can now remember this monster,
Oh,
and whatever memory tricks it's been playing on you are now over.
that monster's fucking me up, man. I remember everything.
So there's still
I,
one thing in this room you haven't looked at yet.
Yeah, I grab some blood from the corner of my mouth, like a bunch of blood, and I write in the what is the last thing?
It's the note.
I put in the snow.
Snow.
I put.
Well, you're
draw-
in a cave, so like on the stone, probably.
On the stone, I put a big red arrow for my blood pointing towards the note.
I grab the note.
Everyone huddles around. And looks
A
over
big
the
red
note.
arrow.
And it says, "Dear monkey, I'm sorry I couldn't wait any longer for you. I'm sure you've realized by now the monster is eating people and stealing all memories of them. It also uses the same power to hide itself. For some reason you are immune to the first power, but not the second. I don't quite know, but I believe because of that you can help us. I've been observing the monster as best I can for weeks, and it seems that with each victim it grows a little bit. Judging by its rate of growth and by the ship coming to receive the Xanathar shipment in 2 days, I can confidently say the monster will be ready to surface and invade the world outside Howl, not Hell. That's written there. Hell is crossed out and replaced with Howl. On the day of the shipment. I've explored its tunnels. It's growing everywhere underneath town. I haven't found the main body yet, but I can only imagine it must be ginormous now. Although I think I can make an educated guess as to where it is. After all, there aren't many places in town that lead straight down into the earth. The only thing I haven't figured out is where it came from in the first place. But there's no time now. I'm leaving to face it myself, but should you come here find this note, I encourage you to come after me. Gods know I'll need the help. You showed me the other day that you know how to counter its song, so make sure to show your friends too. Howl needs your help." And then it ends.
I look at everyone.
We all pog at each other.
Oh.
Wait.
I begin to do I use some of Spoon's blood and I draw a picture of the well.
You draw a very convincing picture of the well? Sure.
Yeah. Do you want me to do a performance check or something?
Hyper-realistic blood drawing of a well.
But then I draw the NPR logo in my blood.
I snap my fingers. I go, I draw like a little stick figure of like a little scientist. I draw a Rick Sanchez.
I nod vigorously.
I put glasses on Rick and then I point at it kind of confused. Like
I start nodding.
Oh, and then I go ahead and I draw like pictures of jars.
I'm gonna just write in blood, in my own blood, that I bit my thumb. I'm gonna just write, I don't think we need to have the earplugs on at all times.
I'm gonna draw a big funny ogre and point at it.
I think Aani might be onto something.
I look at Aani and I shake my head solemnly with I close my eyes. No.
I draw you first.
You draw you first?
Yeah. I draw Aani, and then I put the number 1, and then...
Okay, yeah, I'll take out my ear things.
You take out your earplugs, and this song starts to creep its way into your brain again, and the memories of this monster's appearance fade from your mind, but you do remember that the earplugs worked, and so you have that knowledge.
And I put thumbs up or thumbs down with my hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna thumbs up.
I'm gonna nod my head and I'm taking them out. Well...
The Xanathar and the Townmaster take the earplugs out, and both of them this sort of glazed look comes over their eyes, and the Townmaster says, "Oh my, I feel like I just forgot something really important."
Oh God.
Yeah, a big monster killing all your townsfolk. It erases your memory of it. It's pretty scary.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Yeah, like 2,000 people are gone, man. It's pretty fucked up.
Okay,
Yeah.
I take out mine. Guy, maybe the Townmaster should have them in at all times.
I mean, I can't hear jack shit anyway, but it's fine.
It doesn't make it.
I'm just like a side character NPC. It's probably not that important that I'm in the loop at all moments.
Okay.
That's not a good way to live your life, Townmaster. But okay,
Yeah.
more power to you.
I believe in a life of servitude. I am the side character to everyone else's protagonist. I help people in whatever way I can.
That sounds like it comes from a place of internalized self-loathing. Are you okay?
You really need like a Fight
I'm
Club
okay.
character type arc, you know?
No, that's okay. He looks around and he says, "Wow, this is a pretty cool cave. Whose cave is this?"
Oh fuck!
What, August? What do you got?
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, we got a motor, guys. You don't get it? Whose cave is this?
Oh, the hag.
No.
The hag got
It means she lost. She fucked up.
Huh?
Oh,
What are you saying? What are you saying, man?
The hag done got ate
it
by
means
the
that
freak.
It means that she lost. That she went to fight and she lost.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, God. We gotta start motoring. We gotta find out where this fucking thing is. We gotta find out what that thing is.
We gotta get the fuck out of here. Come on.
Let's
All right,
go
come
to
on,
that
guys, let's go.
podcaster, man. Ira Glass. Let's roll.
So you're going to go to Glass's house? Yeah, you have a few clues. You have the well. You have this maybe possible connection between the missing Abby Fortner and Dr. Glass and his daughter. His name is Sam Glass, by the way, not Ira Glass. I get the bit there, but I do want to make sure you understand that his name isn't actually Ira Glass.
Middle name. Ira's his middle name.
Sam
Ira
Ira
Glass.
Glass. Yeah, that's true. That's right.
Actually, his first name is Samira. He split it in half.
The town is, or the snowstorm has stopped. It's probably afternoon on day 5 now, but you climb down this mountain. You walk around. Honestly, you're scaling down the side of a mountain. This probably takes you until evening, not afternoon. And you get to the entrance to town. These big double stone doors and the big stone wall are wide open. The old hobgoblin man who used to be sitting in the window there is gone.
What the fuck?
Oh, not
Where'd the
Mr.
hobgoblin
Boz.
go?
Oh,
This is
God.
fucked up.
You can walk through these doors. Tall Beenis sort of crouches to get underneath.
Mm.
And yeah, you walk to the house of Sam Glass, the doctor's house, the apothecary's. And do you knock on the door? Do you just barge in? What do you do?
No, we're not knocking on the door. Fuck that.
Knock on it with my head, slash it open, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm Tall
You-
Beenis.
Tall Beenis smashes through
battering
the door
Beenis.
like fucking Juggernaut.
And I scream, I'm Tall Beenis.
And you can hear the familiar sound of spoons hitting a bowl of stew coming from the kitchen.
Okay, so we're so we go continue into the kitchen living area.
Yeah, you go into the. I guess it's like a dining room and kitchen are two different things. You go into the dining room where Dr. Glass and Madeline Glass are sitting, and he looks up and he says, "Oh, so you've barged into my house again. Wonderful to see you again, monkeys. Paul, you are very big."
Tall Beenis,
Um,
you know it.
I should clarify. I don't think the Xanathar is with you at this point.
Oh
I
no,
think-
please let him be with us.
All right, fine. The Xanathar is just floating there. Yeah, so this gigantic group of the four of you, one of which is very big, Beauregard Beenis, the town master, and the giant fucking Xanathar are all standing in this guy's dining room. And he says, "Okay, what's
Can I
this about?"
toss the files that we got over to him?
No, don't. Why the fuck are you doing that? Don't do that! Don't do that!
Paul, turn around. Paul, turn around. I put the board on your back. Paul, turn around.
Yeah. Check this
Turn
out,
around,
man.
turn.
Starts flexing.
No, don't do.
Shows the board.
Oh my
This
god!
is literally what the whole point is: finding out what's going on.
No, the whole
Xan-
point is just the.
The Xanathar says, "Okay, this is getting kind of awkward. I'm gonna float out of here." And he
I
floats
said,
out of
no,
here.
you're not, man. I
Uh,
pick him up like a basketball with one
He's-
hand.
No, beholders are very big, Paul.
They're large, yeah.
He's about your size right now.
Oh,
I think you try to grab him and dribble him on the ground, but he evades your grasp and
This
leaves
is
the
this
house.
is another layer to ball
stupid
Beenis.
eyeball, man. I'm balling over here.
But the rest of you are still here.
Guys, monkey huddle, monkey huddle, monkey huddle.
No, you've shown him all this shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Xanathar floats away, and as Eugene is turning Tall Beenis around to show his sort of Pepe Sylvia board to Dr. Glass, and
I got boxes full of Pepe.
Dr. Glass looks at it. He sort of frowns a little and says, "Okay, all right, Madeline, would you mind giving us the room?"
no,
I think
no,
Abby
no,
can
I
stay.
think she should stay. Actually,
Madeline says, "Abby, what is? My name is Madeline." Dr. Glass says, "Please let her. Madeline, go upstairs." She sort of looks around confused. And says, "Oh, okay," and she heads upstairs. And he says, this is all this is all so sudden. Would you guys like some stew while we talk?"
I'm alright. I'm good, fam. It's alright.
I'll take some stew. Actually, I'm really cold. I'll take some stew.
Slurp it up right out of the bowl.
You're gonna have to
Aani,
get the
you
whole
want some
pot for
stew?
Paul. You're too big. You gotta get the whole pot.
No,
take a
wait,
shot
no,
of it.
don't
Come on,
have
give it to
stew.
me.
Don't have stew. Don't have stew.
Okay, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and turn my just sort of my other hand will glow sort of hog colored, and you can see you can hear the noises of hogs coming out of it, and say, "You're gonna
man, here
tell
come the
us what we
hogs.
want to
They're
know."
coming.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm gonna. Here, okay. He goes to the kitchen and he grabs some stew. He goes into the kitchen and he comes back out with some bowls of stew, and he gives one to Tall Beenis and Eugene.
Nobody eat the fucking
and,
stew.
And Beauregard and the town master, and they're enjoy. You can taste it if you want. It's
Guys,
tasty
Paul's a
stew.
growing boy.
Don't
He needs
have
to
the stew.
know.
I'm saying
my
this
face
to you
began
guys.
my face spirals open into the circular maw with teeth at every single end, and I just
Oh my god!
from
What is
my-
wrong with you
and then I
people? Don't
pour
eat the stew.
bowl- I pour the bowl into my mouth, and then after I digest it, the crackling red energy of the Eldritch Blast begins to formulate in my mouth.
Oh my god!
Don't eat the stew.
My
I
jaw,
already poured it down my gullet. I already poured
My
it
August,
down.
upper
I don't know why
jaw-
you're being such a buzzkill.
my upper jaw unhinges like a garbage can, like flips open, and I dump the soup into my mouth.
Yeah, it's tasty stew. You eat the stew. I don't know why you're being such a buzzkill, August. Does Aani drink any stew?
I'll sip some stew.
Aani sips some stew. He says, "See, it's just stew. It's just enjoy." I wanted this to be like an interesting scene where we like sit around the table eating stew while we talk, but you all drank your stew all at once, and Spoons also isn't having any. So I guess it doesn't work quite like how I envisioned the scene going. But we can still sit around the table if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
Paul, I'm gonna sit on your. You sit down on a chair. I'll sit on your head, huh?
I sit down on a chair and immediately crush it.
You sit crisscross applesauce on the ground of the shattered remains of his chair. Everyone else sits around the table. And Dr. Glass is sort of trembling. And he says, I hoped I wouldn't have to talk about this again, but yeah, Madeline's real name was Abby. Her mother died. I took
Abbey
her in.
Road?
That's no, that's not true.
Oh,
Good job. You guessed it. Um,
I did it.
Sorry, this is sort of a touchy subject for me. It was a very unpleasant experience. Her mother's death and what is so what you come in here to make fun of to belittle my stew and make me bring up these old memories? What do you want?
How did her mother die?
It's complicated. This is sickness.
Weird.
Was it a horse-related sickness?
Was it horse sickness? Yeah.
Spoons, give me a charisma check.
Don't have my fucking sticker.
No, you're not.
That's a dice love me. That's a 10.
He says, I don't know why you would say a horse-related illness. No, she got sick and died, and I took her daughter in.
Wait, so
She
he
was
said
born
that he
sickly, and then that she used that when he prayed, she got better. And then,
is that what he said?
that's something he said at the church. That's what I remember.
Yeah, didn't you say she wasn't adopted back at the church, buddy? And my hand will continue glowing, hog colored, just a bit brighter.
Hog
Okay.
color. He twitches a little bit, like his eye twitches, like he's having a Phoenix Wright style breakdown, and he puts his head in his hands, and he says, yeah, that's right. Madeline, she was sick, and she got better. She got better. I'll tell you everything.
Yeah, do it.
Madeline's mother, my wife, died in childbirth. Madeline was all I had, and I was all she had, but she was always so sick. For 5 years straight, illness after illness. And on her 6th birthday, she was sicker than she'd ever been. She was going to die. With all my medical knowledge, there was nothing I could do to save her, but still I tried, and for the first time in my life, I prayed. I had taken my carriage to get some ingredients for medicine, but I was so panicked I couldn't think straight. It was dark and everything was moving so fast I didn't see them when they stepped in front of my carriage. A mother and her child. The mother was crushed instantly, trampled under my horse's hooves. I got out to help, she was dying, but not her daughter, who had merely fallen unconscious. A 6-year-old girl, just like my Madeline. Almost identical. Do you understand?
Oh, I get it, man.
You're the horse accident.
Baby swap.
The gods gave me another chance. Another daughter. Her mother was already dying, broken and bruised, lying on the ground, and so I just watched. I watched as she died, and I watched as the old Madeline died as well, making room for the new, healthy one. I used the Book of Mind to tie up any loose ends and ease the transition, and before long it was as if this Madeline had always been my daughter. Years later, Ryan Milch, my apprentice, who you recall had sort of a relationship with Madeline, figured out what had happened. He confronted me, so of course, I tried to do what I had to do, but he evaded me. Before I could deal a final blow, he escaped into the night with my book, the Book of Mind, and I haven't seen him since. He stands up, and he heads back over towards the kitchen, and he says, "You know, before I came to Howl, I was a chemist by trade. I told you that, right?"
Yeah.
My poisons were infamous throughout all of Faerun, but that was a long time ago. I was young and wrong. I'm a better person now, you see? I've been serving the people of Howl as their doctor for over 20 years. I'm a good person, right?
You're a doctor who watched a woman die of something preventable?
No,
She was gonna die, Spoons, but what he did was worse.
Spoons, I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to, but I have to. I just want to live a normal, quiet life with my daughter.
I tighten my grip on the bag of beasts.
I'm a family man. And all I want, no matter how much you or Ryan or any prying busybodies try to take it from me, and he reaches, he goes back into the kitchen and he comes back holding this, looks like a remote control. And he says, all I want is peace. And he presses down on this remote control. All of you minus Spoons, you feel this like rumbling in your tummies. And sort of like sparks going off. Everyone take 4d8 internal fire damage.
Jesus.
God.
Oh god. Okay, not awful. I got 14 damage.
At 18.
19.
Oh shit. Yes, you and Beauregard and the Townmaster, all of a sudden you feel this like this explosion in your bellies as this fire fills your bodies. You shrink back down to normal size.
Oh damn it!
no.
I'm just normal Paul now.
And immediately, as they are reeling from this pain, Dr. Glass, who is this huge man, like 6 foot something, with this big Santa beard, to describe him again, and Spoons, within seconds, he has his hands around your throat.
No roll for that? Okay.
Well, you can roll to not be choked to death. Give me an opposed, Constitution versus
you know
Strength.
What have I always done when I'm bound, Harrison? What have I always done? And what do I have my hands tightly wrapped around?
Oh, yeah! Yeah, he has his everyone, you're sort of reeling from this pain, and he has his hands around your throat, Spoons, and what do you do?
So I loosen the grip of my hands slightly, pull them apart, and I roll my first D11 bag of beasts.
Yes! Give me a D11.
Oh please.
4.
4. 4 is a horse.
Yes, so this explodes out into
that's
him.
so good.
I try and open it into him, as close to his body as possible.
You pull out the bag of beasts as his hands are around your throat, and you put it against his stomach, and you open it up, and a horse comes out, and it slams into him and knocks him back into the table, and he goes, "Ah!"
Karma.
The rest of you are reeling from this pain, and you manage to get up, except you notice the Townmaster isn't quite getting up. He's alive, but he seems a little more wounded by this than the rest of you. And the Dr. Glass says, "Fuck!" And he runs upstairs.
Hogs, after him!
Oh my god.